Hey, yo, we're back, everybody. Good to see you here for my first look at the Anno 11.7 DLC known as Prophecies of Ash. Well, we saw this one, I think, like a month ago at the Anno event that I think was on April 9th. So we're over like a month and a half from this one being new. They showed it off, and then later in the month, they released the DLC, I think, at the end of April. And, yeah. They were going to release it, I think, on like the 27th, and then it got like delayed to the 31st of April because of like some sort of a fatal error. But so Ubisoft gave me access to this DLC via a key for like the gold edition of the game a long time ago. And on April 9th, I was allowed to play it for just that day, and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't running or whatever. And kind of forgot about it until the game was supposed to then have a DLC officially out on the 31st, like I mentioned, of April. And I fired it up, and I tried to get it to work, and it just wouldn't work, and I didn't know what to do. So luckily, I have a contact with an Ubisoft who was able to, you know, like basically get in touch with the people that are supposed to be, you know, like higher up in order to bypass all the bogosity. So what I did first is, you know, I went to the bogosity like customer support and just said, hey, look, I have, you know, access to this DLC, but, you know, like I don't have the DLC. And they're like, oh, you know, just wait 24, 48 hours. It'll probably work out. And I was like, okay, so this will not be helpful. I guarantee you will not auto resolve. So I'm going to go ahead and bypass that because I know how this goes. I was correct. And then I reached out at that immediate moment to you know, the people that I know in Ubisoft. I'm like, hey, you know, I want to play this DLC. It looked pretty cool. You wanted us to promote it and take a look at it for the April 9th event, but I can't play it. Can you like help out? And it took about like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and then they finally were like, yeah, okay, we got it done. I was like, why did this take so long, man? Just want to play. Just flip a switch, man. You know, like basically, it's like it's in my account, but it's not in my account. They didn't give me access to it. Well, now I finally have it. So I don't know why it took so long, but then I was busy with other stuff, but now we're back. So Anno 11.7 Pax Romana, the Prophecies of Ash DLC is here. Okay, so we built a gorgeous city long ago in this game. We got almost 60 hours in Anno, and that's crazy, man. And we also beat the campaign too. So from what I understand, the DLC is playable from the very start, or you can add it into an already existing save. So if you go to start a new game, hopefully this will work here. Let's check for governors content. Yeah, so finally we can activate this. This wasn't here before for me. So yeah, so the Prophecies of Ash, here's the main things that it adds. It adds a big old great volcano. It adds a new continental island, which is similar to Telrani from Anno 1800. Then it also adds a new god, Vulcan. It adds a new material, obsidian, which I think you could only get from the volcano. But also you can make it so the volcano doesn't erupt and like destroy your city. So you could play with it kind of almost being like a Frostpunk event where it's like this impending doom is coming to destroy the city. And then it hits and then you have to rebuild, that kind of thing. So then there's that, and then a new trader who is kind of like a, what do they call these ladies? Mystics or something? Or like they can see in the future, whatever it is. So anyway, pretty cool. So this is the first DLC of the year, and then there's like, I think 2 others coming out, and then of course more DLC over time. So rather than starting a fresh new game, I wanted to go back to our old classic game and add on to that. So let's go do that. We played this game a lot. I got a lot of the Steam achievements of it, or well, I guess Ubisoft achievements or whatever, because I think my account's through Uplay. I think it all goes through Uplay, even if you play on Steam. Anyway, let's go ahead and load in and see if we can activate that DLC. So what do we got? Volcano. So I think we'll load there. So that's, yeah, that's the last time I played it was April 9th. So crazy that it just didn't work all that time. Oh, here we are. Prophecies of Ash Year 1. Content activation, activate. All right, so now we're finally playing with it for reals. I was not... Oh, the oracles. Thank you. Yeah, the visionaries are called oracles. Thank you. So finally, chat, we get to play. I wanted to play. I wasn't able to. So we missed out on like the hype and excitement of like the April 9th first showcase. So we missed out on the launch day and weeks after that. But here we are. I can't complain any further. But they did me a solid. I mean, at least Ubisoft came through. Rockstar has not. Hi, I purchased a product, and I'd like access to that product. No. We don't know who you are. Okay, well, I'm willing to provide you with several federally accepted and internationally accepted documentation, including passports, Social Security, driver's license, mortgage payment. No. Buy the game again. Okay. Wait a minute. Can you tell us the day, month, year, and moment that you created your account? Who would ever remember the day in which they created an account? Their PlayStation account, their Steam account, their email account? Any online services that you've ever signed up for? Does anyone remember when they started their Netflix? No. No. Your birthday, maybe your spouse's birthday, an anniversary, and that's about it. And kids. That's all you got. Oh, well, there's no possible way we could prove who you are then. Buy the game again. And that's what they said. Rockstar said, buy the game again. Rude. Well, it's taking a long time to load. Must be a big city. Oh, it is. Yeah, wow. It took that long to load. Oh, I guess it was loading in all the new DLC stuff too, so. It's now still hitting me with the load music.
Let us all so prosper. Gotta say it, I'm impressed, Governor.
All right, well, here we are in our main city of Raptoria Prime, and damn, does it look beautiful. Oh, so pretty. Wow, we built the hell out of this place. Walls everywhere, parks, areas of trees, so pretty. My personal, small, modest home for governing. Okay, how do we get to this new place? Maybe something will prompt us. I guess we'll see in a moment. Yeah, great-great-grandmother's maiden name. Yeah, it's Bogosity from those guys. Okay, so I see the edge of the map is here, so let's find a ship and go over there and explore.
Festina Lente.
I think I'm just going to go to the edges and...
Through the waves.
I'm going to go north, east, and west and see what we got. Wow, so pretty. Oh, and this was a glitch quest I couldn't do either. I wonder if they fixed that. I'm supposed to like go find some ladies. Oh wait, here we are. Reveal an ancient prophecy. Uncover. Oh, I gotta go find that lady. I'm gonna just call her Caecilia. So we need to go to the north to talk to the old oracle. I think we got the best island in the whole game, though. This island here, they probably added some new ones through updates and stuff, but I love this island. If we ever play again, it's like well, I should probably never build here again because I'll just copy the same design, but it's so pretty. And we're making tons of money, right? Yeah, wow, 3 million bucks. Balances plus 32,000. Wow. Even the other island is... This island might actually be prettier, somehow. And we got amphitheaters on both. Oh yeah, I think the Circus Maximus is coming in at some point, too. Oh, this island is gorgeous because it's got lavender. Volcano is threatening again to wreak devastation upon Latium. Lies soil fertile enough to grow your cities on a record scale. In this new area, Latium, meet the mysterious priestess, Caecilia, your cryptic guide to the movements of the mountain. Okay. Well, we're going to meet her. City status decreased. First light tomorrow night. So I looked at the 007 First Light thing, and I was trying to look on Steam if there was any sort of advanced access, and I can't like confirm the release date and time of like when is the earliest time somebody can play it. And I know some people live in like Australia and New Zealand and wherever else, so sometimes their times are different. Okay, our ships are making their way to the north and stuff. Oh, I think they're making their way there. Oh, I got all these like people on board. All these specialists. All right, well, while we wait, I don't know, we'll just decorate. While we wait, let's decorate. Pretty grass, okay. Pretty.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Did we? Oh? Is that it? That's a new island. Pretty. Very nice. Tomorrow at 12 a.m., that's still Monday to me. Wait a minute, you mean like Monday morning people can play the 007 First Light game? Okay, our boats are starting to make their ways to the edges. We were kind of at the southern part of the map, so our boats had to go a little distance. I can go the distance. Oh, I can see the volcano in the distance. There it is. There it is. There's the volcano. That's cool. That's a mega volcano. It says it in the description. I only saw like the option to... Oh, it's only part of the pre... Oh, okay. So you have to pre-order. Okay. See, with all the confusion lately with like the Lego game and Forza and stuff, I thought you needed like a deluxe edition. And then when I saw that all you could do was pre-order on Steam, I thought like, oh, is it just like... Okay. So if you pre-order, you get to play tomorrow. Okay.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Have you come to see the blooming wastelands? Perhaps it is time our isolation came to an end. In the old days, our ancestors would consult the gods before founding a city. I can only advise you do the same. You are the Praetor. Only you can change the course of events.
Cool, there's their city.
You wander in the shadow of Occasus, the great mountain. I am Caecilia of Sinis, Vulcan's servant.
So there is the volcano. And that's as far north as we can go to see it. Alright, let's work with this lady and figure out all the lore. And we can build here. Wow, it's very lush. Well, I better get ready to bring over some supply.
Festina Lente.
Okay, I'm gonna get some boats ready to bring stuff up there. Where's the... Okay, so now we have new discoveries.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
New discoveries related to Prophecy of Ash can be found here.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
I think we need to build there first.
Your people are ailing.
That'll buff out. Okay, so this is where... I think we can find, or, well, we can found a city with just money, I think.
We advance.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
What could you possibly require?
Oh, cool. There's an arch there as well. Sweet. Very beautiful and has some interesting, well, points of interest. Actually, a couple of them. Very nice. So let's, where's her city? Over there? Okay.
Through the way.
All right, if we build, she's all the way up here, so we probably should build over here somewhere. I think here's probably a good spot.
Time flies, as do we.
Let's go back to the main city.
Mariners, forward!
Your people are ailing.
Okay, let's bring stuff north. I guess maybe tiles were important.
What could you possibly require?
Tiles are important, and then maybe... Oh wow, this has like no room.
Neptune's
These are like
finest.
old trade ships we used to use back in the day.
Through the waves.
Okay, what's going on with her? Oh, Vulcan's veins. You've met Caecilia, by her own account, a voice of the god Vulcan. She's offered to divine for you. Will you let her speak, or are some things better left unsaid? This quest and subsequent objectives directly affect the behavior of the volcano. You'll have to complete it for the volcano to return to sandbox behavior. Which will it be? Let her speak.
Now, what do we have here? In time, when the blood of the earth cools, it turns to hardened glass, the black heart of the mountain. Bring it to me, and I will tell you the will of Vulcan Occasus.
So she's got an addiction to that obsidian. Obsidian is a byproduct of pits and quarries. Research obsidian gathering to obtain it. Okay. Latium's obsidian deposits are finite and replenish after each volcanic eruption. Use obsidian to hire Caecilia's unique specialist or to produce new researchable needs. Where's that tech tree again? Oh yeah. Oh, I'm researching other stuff. Let's go ahead and put that on hold. We'll start with this stuff. Oh, yeah, it's going to take 5 seconds to research that. So, obsidian gathering, statues of obsidian, and Thermopylae. Congratulations! New discovery, obsidian gathering. Good.
Obsidian forms during an eruption, a violent birth, a finite resource.
Oh, her specialist will give fertility? Oh, yeah, I didn't even look at what she has for sale. Oh, yeah. Oh, but you can't buy, though. You have to, like, trade obsidian. It's not money. Okay, so we'll have to wait for a while before we even bother with that. That's cool, though. Have 1 ton of obsidian in stock. So we have to acquire Obsidian Studios? It's going to take a lot of money.
Have sighted new land.
Todd, Howard, how do you feel about this?
All of this just works.
Okay. Okay, so I'm bringing up a bunch of cargo ships to start building our city.
We advance.
Pits and quarries in Latium now produce obsidian as a byproduct acquired after completing several production cycles. Oh.
Obsidian, the black glass. If you permit, I would like to hold it, to trace it with my own hands.
Molded by it. Oh, now we've discovered Thermopylae. Cool. And then Cult of Vulcan. Oh, that unlocks him as a god? Vulcan is a deity focused on labor, quarries, pits, and craftsmanship are his domain. Dude, we're gonna plow through this research. That's what happens when you got a big old city ready to go. And we're gonna start building here? Oh damn, there's an actual, like... This is cool, there's like a smaller island here. It would actually be good to take this island for military defense, and then...
Vulcan is the god of the forge, and all those who cherish their craft.
Yeah, that island
Those
too.
guided by him will be capable of great deeds.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Alright, let's get started. So she wants a ton of obsidian.
Done. Waiting.
So it's time to build a brand new city. I'm going to be rusty. I don't know how good this city will look, but we'll try to make her look pretty. Pretty city is pretty. That looks like a good spot. $100,000. Taxes and fees.
What could you possibly require?
We did it. What's up, dog lover? Welcome back. This island somehow has to be more epic than our, Raptoria Prime. I like the look of it. It's going to be cool. Let's do like a public something here. I mean, we could even put a market in down here, and we'll have like the lower city. Yeah, we have some videos on the channel of the combat in the game. It's pretty cool. How do we build a market? I've forgotten everything. I gotta like de-rust. Went from building mega ultra cities to how do I left click? What button is left? Okay. Wait, is that houses? Don't we have wood? We have 75 wood here. Oh, we need timber. The logs are just an initial starting product. We need actual okay. Derp. See? That's how long it's been. Only I could have played it in advance.
Festina Lente.
That's all right. We got another ship here ready to go. Plus, when we set up the city a bit, I can put logs in there so then they can make their own planks. Which will be good rather than shipping wood up there all the time.
Through the waves.
Okay, we're gonna build a nice little road there. All right, it's a good start. Oh, and our reinforcements have arrived.
Waiting.
Okay, tiles have arrived.
Praetor.
More logs.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Okay, so we have the tiles and some logs on standby.
Mariners.
How to get that obsidian. All right, did we finish research? We did. Okay. Geological research. Oh, that's locked until we get like 3 specialists. So let's unlock that. That unlocks a little workshop. You hope the Egyptian DLC for this game expands on the land combat a little more. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be cool. Well, we'll have more than likely new units to fight against, and so that's new units to fight with too. So that's good. All good. We can research things in like 3 seconds. Alright, so this one's locked by having 3 specialists. The other one is locked by having a calculator and a workshop. Okay. But to do that, we gotta have people up here first.
12 ships left Parthava. Only one came home. I know not what befell the others.
Good. Alright, more supplies are arriving. I think it'll just be easier to ship things up here than cutting them down at the start. We'll just dump off tons of materials. Happy to see you play this again. Yeah, me too. I wanted to play it a while ago, but here we are. I just couldn't. I wanted to, just couldn't. It's like the first time that's ever happened where it's just like, I wanted to and I couldn't. Strange feeling as a gamer not being able to do. What's up, Magic Girl? What's going on? Mandatory fun, that's right. Nerdapalooza, correct. Kind of cool to be doing like new questing too. That kind of pushes a kind of a story too. Appreciate it, appreciate it. All right, how long until the ships arrive? This ship has like a specialist guy on it. Who the hell is this guy? Oh, brings happiness. Oh, it's a quest item. Oh, who does that belong to? What is that? Apparently we have a quest. Quest tracker.
Quintus, fetch a ledger. We're in business.
Oh, there it is. Maybe that clam or whatever is a just a reward for doing something. Anyway, this guy's a purple tier, brings happiness at 1.8. So we should probably use that guy in the new city. And who else do we have? Religion, prestige. Knowledge. Research, religion. Yeah, we'll do that.
Mariners, forward!
Okay, so we get a couple specialists on board and head north.
We stand, waiting.
We'll bring more wood. More wood is needed. Cyrus, thank you very much for the follow.
We advance.
So since we have so many materials, we may as well use them. You bring happiness out also? Well, so do tacos, you know. So we all can bring a little something. Apparently we're starting with 35 workers here, but you know. I could probably blueprint out some design while we wait now. Well, I guess we have been. So where is that marketplace? Oh, you do it by clicking on each of the people. Oh. It's like I'm seriously playing this for the first time again. It's awesome. It's been like a month or two and I forgot all about this stuff. That's cool. Yay, we can build stuff. All right, let's get to it then. Okay, let's start with some neighborhoods. Gonna have to come up with a different idea, but I got something pictured. Okay, oh yeah, let's do the little fish thing. Got the market town. Oh yeah, we can do the pub too, the tavern. Get yo drank on. Oh, drankin'.
The greater their devotion to Ceres, the more plentiful their yields.
Mm-hmm. Let me change our quest. There we go. So how do we build these mines?
Games have ended.
Oh, those are the last things we clicked on? Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta put in like fire protection stuff. We'll probably do that later. Is that time to be noon-ish all the time? Sturdy construction. There we could mine more gold. Let's see. Ah, there's obsidian. Can only be obtained as a byproduct from pits and quarries. Okay. So we got a lot of marble here. So we can start with a little like a marble mine there. Okay. Mine is a byproduct. Okay, we'll put a warehouse down here. I think there's some more mines around here too, so we could turn that all into a mining area. For now. And then farming. Do a little farming. Maybe over to the west here.
The greater their devotion to Ceres, the more plentiful their yields.
Okay, let's take care of the food needs. I guess we can put that by the warehouse there.
Done.
Done. A little windy farm there.
Look smarter, it's the governor.
This is Anno 121 minus 4. Do you think they're going to just start going into math equations for Anno? Anno divide by pi.
I need a field to toil on.
I'm gonna make this look nice. It's gotta look nice. Salgetti, love your content. Been following you on YouTube since I was 13. Now I'm 27. Wow, you're old. Not me though. I'm still young and handsome. All right, let's see. Let's build a processing area for food. Bear and a nugget. I'll get to decorating later. I'm trying to make things look interesting so they're not just straight up boring. Okay, so we got all that down. Now we need tunics and hats. So we need to grow the marijuana. Oh, good. Our specials are here.
We advance. Neptune's finest. Ready.
There's a market for everything, if you're desperate enough.
All right, time to grow hemp. Okay, let's pop in another road.
Where's the warehouse?
Okay, looks good. And yes, where is that warehouse? Well, we haven't built it yet, so let's do that. Oh, it's the box, okay. Just a box.
I await your instruction.
Do it. Okay, so we're gonna try to take care of all of our tier 1 people's needs and then start focusing on that mining so we can get obsidian. And I'm trying to make things look nice, you know. It's a nice game. You want things to look nice. Nice game. You know what I mean? Okay, we unlock firefighters, but, you know, it's cool for now. Okay, so we're making the food. We're making the tunics now. Oh yeah, we need the sheepy. I want to save that for... Oh, actually, wait, there's something there. Oh, yeah, more quarries. Okay. And we'll save some room for it. We'll do the sheeps over here. And a warehouse over here somewhere. Okay. Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay, so now we're making all the clothes and everything, right? Everybody's happy? Yep, okay. So houses can be upgraded. They got everything they want and everything they need, right? Oh wait, we're missing beer. But beer is from Albion, so we'll kind of hold off on that. Do workers just appear? Yeah, when you build houses, they just kind of magically move in. Anno 1800 had a thing where you could transfer workers between islands with like piers, and then people could transfer themselves. Like they could live on one island and then go to work on another one via like ferries. But I don't think there's a building to do that in this game. But it's kind of how Anno goes. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and start mining then. We'll do... Oh, we need concrete and stuff over here. Okay, so we got to start building some concrete. And then if these islands need stuff, I could start shipping stuff down here. And I think what we could do is try to... Let me just check something here. There we go. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, full output storage. Okay. So how do I know if an island needs more material? Oh, they definitely don't. This one, this one's got like 700 coal. All right, we're maxed out with everything here, but I do need to ship up some concrete, so let's do that. Or cement, what do they call it? I don't know. We'll call it, I think the old term for it was ready mix is what they called it in the old world. Ready mix.
Festina Lente.
Cats and Dogs DLC for Farthest Frontier. Yep, live streams on the channel. We checked it out, I think on the 6th or 7th. It was pretty cool. I'm really excited for Farthest Frontier's future DLCs too. Apparently they're going to be bigger, so we'll see what that means. Oh, we didn't offload the whole boat. That's okay.
Festina Lente.
And then these guys are ready to drop off specialists. And I'll just keep that little boat there for
What could you possibly require?
whatever we might need. All right, so population here is 93. Actually, I'll just connect. Oh. We'll leave that for now. That could be decorative space there. Oh, you were playing a lot of Hotel Architect? That's a great game, man. I wish I had more time to play that one, too. I'm glad that it's out in 1.0. It's definitely got that, like, 2-point campus vibe. 2-point museum, 2-point campus. Yeah, we did not play enough of 2-point museum. And I played a ton of it, and it's dangerous for me to play that game again. It's too good. Do they need religion? Not the tier 1s. Tier 2s will need the sanctuary, though. Too many games, not enough time. Uh-huh, that's the problem.
Done.
God. Go that way. Okay. Oh, is the concrete here yet? Oh, it's just right. It's on the way.
Ready!
Still waiting on my building materials. We've got a good base here. I think it's a pretty good start. I think we should decorate a little bit while we wait, because decoration is cool. Is that dirt? I wanted tile. There we go. Not really a grand entrance to our biggest island, really, but I think we should start small and then build up. That doesn't have to be that. That looks pretty nice, and that's not even that big. That's fine. I guess we don't need to dedicate, like, 10 square kilometers to a pretty city. Got to get that obsidian, yo. Oh yeah, we have all these fountain options. That's not too bad. We take inspiration from the first city again. Oh, that was nice. Damn, I'm good. I built this? Damn. All right, that's quite nice. I did not know I could do that. I had to remind myself of how good I was at this game.
Got another stick in the bread.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
I'm sure there is. That concrete's got to be here by now. Now, where are these ships?
Through the waves! Time flies, as do we.
Oh, they ended up over there.
Through the waves!
That's all right. More time for decor. Hardcore decor. Where's that lion statue?
Docks smelled like fermented fish sauce for weeks.
Maybe a fountain.
That's another stick in the brazier. Freezing.
What the hell is this? Pool of Tranquility. Oh, I must have unlocked that from one of the other temples. Well, let's build that then.
Uncle says the strays can stay. They'll eat the rats.
Oh, there's also a water pavilion. Oh. I don't remember the tranquility thing, so we'll put that down.
Sorry, we've got to go. Master's business.
Maybe up there. All right, let's drop off our concrete, and we'll start building some mines.
Waiting. Time flies. As do we.
As do we. Yeah, you know me. I love the decor in this game.
Waiting. Time flies.
Head back and grab some tiles, I think. Okay, so obsidian is a byproduct of this. Okay. Oh, and we need tier 2 workers here. Okay. So let's make those tier doubles.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Okay. Okay. Okay, now upgrading. Okay, so we have enough for our first mine. So our first mine is working. We're making marble.
Everything is perfect for the governor's visit.
Because honestly, I don't think we're... Of all the things we're making in this game, I think marble is maybe the least. I mean, we are making some, but let's see. Limestone, iron, mineral. There's also aqueduct stone. Oh. Right. We probably want to do probably an aqueduct starting up here. Yeah, we'll probably do one of those. One or two of those right there. That'll be later. Well, we got room for her. Gonna look daggum pretty, brother. Beep. Okay, they also want a sanctuary, don't they? Tier doubles want their sanctuary. And I think if we upgrade the roads, it'll already extend the range of some of our stuff, so. What kind of duck? An aqueduct. That's right. Yeah, this city's pretty cool. I'll probably make a few changes to this and use my the other cities that have inspired me over time too. It's pretty good so far. Eventually we're going to start putting in car parks and McDonald's. Get rid of this, what do they call this, culture? This needs to be removed out of the way. I don't understand how we're going to try to fit in so many Starbucks in a place this small. Impossible. Oh, that looks nice. Culture that's only for cheese. Amen, brother. We need to make room for business. Commerce. So we need to give this lady a ton of obsidian. So how can I see... I guess this is the easy way. Checking here. Is that a building material? It's a raw material. Alright, we've got one. So I can load that onto this boat. So we can give that to her. So our first goal is complete. Just gotta drop it off.
Waiting for your decree.
1 obsidian.
Through the way!
Check back there in a few minutes. A little distance to sail. Wow. Okay, so that's going to be quest done on that one. Locked in. Obsidian, off. Oh, there goes the boat.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Are we big enough to build a fire department? I guess we throw it in now and move it later. So fire department is under... There's a services tab. Oh, City Watch there, the bell. Okay.
Waiting for your decree!
These hairline cracks. Something has roused him. A tremor deep underground. I fear Arcasis will erupt again, and if it does, then no one will live. Not even you, Governor. A sacrifice. We need a sacrifice.
Fine, I'll cut down on McDonald's. I'll sacrifice that. Only 4 times a week. Deliver 75 tons? Food needs. What do you want? Damn, I'm gonna need a lot of obsidian if I'm gonna get these specialists. We're gonna need a lot of mining going on. Lotta. Gonna need a lotta. Funny how you aren't cutting down on Wendy. I chose my words correctly. She doesn't need to know that.
He will heed your sacrifice. You are the governor. It need not be a white bull. A loaf from your table will do.
Gotta work on those sea legs.
I mean, we got porridge. Also, I guess the fish will count too. Is that Diana? That's what's his name's daughter.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Alright, what do we got for food? We're lacking a little bit on the food department. So let's expand a little bit. So how are we doing on raw food? Plenty of oats, so we can do some more of these. The Wendy's must flow. Let's make a nice little road here. All food is needed. So we just bring sacrifices from the other city up here, if needed.
Caecilia is unhealthy. Ideal conditions for plague.
Uh-oh. Negative 500. What happened? Negative 500 health? What happened here? That sounds like an aqueduct problem, but... I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah, I can take food from any city to give to her. This city's just closer, though.
Pestina Lente.
Was that far from a warehouse? Okay.
Waiting for your decree. Mariners, forward! Salve, Praetor. We stand, waiting.
Yeah, having a little negative balance on this city will be okay because we're just getting started. But that other one, I don't know what's up with the negative 500. That seems like an aqueduct had gotten disconnected or destroyed, but I wasn't building over there.
What could you possibly require? Time flies, as do we. Waiting for your decree.
All right, let's see. So the tier 2s want bread and garum now. Oh, do we have these types of fish here? Oh, I didn't even look. So it looks like we're going to have to import garum here. We don't have the, quote, fertility for that, but we can make bread. Now let's put some pretty wheat fields over here. Well, that'll look nice. But we can have a field of 200 wheat. Oh, right. We need a mill on the water. Perfect. Right there. I was thinking it was going to be a windmill, but nice. Actually, a bakery is nice in town because it provides pleasant smells. But increases fire risk, but we have a fire department, so it's okay. Okay, what else can we load into that ship? So the volcano requires sacrifice. We just need 5 more tons of sardines and we'll be good. Looks like we need even more food. I think we need more oats. Put down one more and see if that's enough. We shall see.
We stand waiting.
I like how I funded this entire city's construction just by boatloads of delivery of wood. I like to do that rather than
Waiting for your decree.
make every city self-sufficient. I mean, that's what Anno is all about anyway. Trade and whatnot, you know? You know what I'm saying, chat? You know. Remember trading? Remember when we used to do that? Remember? Back in the day. I need more purge in my sturge. I'll build another one. Boy, they really like their porridge. Damn. Not even that many people on this island. Okay, well, all right. It's not. It is. Okay, there are a couple, 2-3 people moved in.
These weeds will be good for fodder if you boil them.
Well, I could just do this.
Agreed on 5 trips.
Damn, Farms, you pretty. Okay. Wait, oats are still down, man. Oh, we'll keep an eye on it.
We stand, waiting.
Okay, we have the 75 food now. If she asks for anything else complicated, I'm just gonna like get it from the other cities. The food was a pretty easy request though, because I mean, kind of the first thing you make. Oh, we can go across the roads and it'll make linkage. Nice.
Midas has ass's ears. Midas has ass's ears.
Okay, cool. Looks real nice. All right. Jibber Jabba, thank you very much for the follow.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Perfect timing.
Ceres is honored to receive such gifts. I call you foresighted, a mirror to other rulers. The answer eludes us, and yet we must choose.
She bids you to follow her to the caldera. The villagers stand at the ready, arms laden with your many gifts. She hasn't really told you much about herself or her followers. Is now the moment to ask. Yeah. She signals to the villagers to wait. Some of them turn to watch the mountain as if the delay could prove fatal. What about the last eruption, which I think we know is kind of the start of the story of the game.
Not many remember Ambrosia, or the fools that had it divided between them. Their hubris, their contempt, destroyed all that was good and kind. The mountain gave birth to a pine tree cloud that grew until all lights went out. Those who survived faced a winter barer than bone. Vulcan does not understand mercy. He takes everything.
And what about the blindfold?
Ah, most people never ask. Faced with Vulcan's burning eye, I tried to hide in his temple, but the roof collapsed. No one can hide from him, not when he means to make a mark. The last thing I ever saw was 1,000 falling stars.
Damn, what? And what are you doing here?
I am the voice of Vulcan. Ceres is the home the god chose for my kin, though only I remain. I guard the gates of the underworld. I must prevent others from disturbing his sleep. If he does rise, then it is because I have failed. I have been called many names. The Doomsayer, the Sibyl, the Crow. I prefer Caecilia.
All right, let's start this ritual.
Of course. The mountain awaits. Vulcan, hear your servant and the Praetor of Latium. Nothing we built can withstand your fury. Feast, sate your hungers, and let your fires abate. This city is not Ambrosia. Spare it, and we will show you true reverence.
Damn, she threw all the fish
to be deserving of your
and
peace.
oats in that mountain.
This I swear by the flame, by the names of my dead. I pray it is enough. Your people, the gods see their lives too. Back in the day, they would carve figurines for protection.
Oh, okay, build a... I think that's the statuette that we unlocked.
What could you possibly require?
Thanks, girl. Thanks.
Time flies, as do we.
Oh, I think we're full on marble. I might just need to sell it. Wait, 0? Oh, we have to build a thing to like chisel it. That might be a tier 3. Or is it a tier 2? I might need to build a boat just to transfer stuff up here. Since we're going to be shipping things around to her and to the volcano, or to our city, I think I'll just build another ship. Let's build another long haul. That'll be a trade route for us.
Neptune's finest! Ready! Through the waves!
So let's pick up some of that rough. Rough marble. There we go. Oh, it's only 28 of it. Okay. What else did the main city need? It does look like it wants uncut marble, but I think actually, I think we're cutting marble at this city and then shipping it over as cut marble. Yeah, 300 marble there. That's how I was building the amphitheaters. Can you fish in the rivers in this game? Only on the shore. Well, actually,
in front of our guest.
There is a way to fish on in the rivers. Yeah, sometimes you're looking for specific fish. Like for example, this island allows for or you can build a sturgeon hatchery on some of the rivers that are fertile for that. Worst case scenario, what we could do is just sell raw.
Waiting for your decree.
Raw marble from here. So that'll be right. Okay, what do we got to build? Oh, I got to build I got to build a workshop to carve that. Okay, so we need to get up to tier 3. Oh, nice. That actually takes marble and obsidian. Perfect. I'll build that over here then. Because we're going to have all this marble mining going on over here. Oh, it looks like it brings in 2 prestige. Oh. Alright, so how many free workers do we have here? 103 of the tier 1. Okay, we need more tier 2 then for mining. Then we got to get up to tier 3.
Fire has started in your city.
So, Margarita? Good. 3 mines going there. Nice. Negative 12 health. Eventually, we'll need an aqueduct.
What could you possibly require?
An aqueduct.
Christina Lente.
Okay, so to make the tier 2s happy, we need... we'll have to import beer, but bread, and then garum. Are we making bread? Oh, the warehouse is out of range. Okay. So I'll have to import garum, so we'll have to put that as part of the new trade route. Only the lakes and the rivers we're used to, yeah. This game's pretty. This island's nice. Oh, damn. Oh, man. I ended up building stuff like this? Damn, that is cool, man. We gotta play this co-op. Like, when I first started playing this, you know, none of my friends had access to it. It was just kind of like, you know, Ubisoft gave me a key like weeks ahead of time. So I'd built all this, and then by the time the game came out, I was like, kind of like I was done. I could have restarted, but then nobody else I knew kind of... Actually, I think we were finishing some stuff up, so I was like, okay, do we restart and play a little bit, or do I finish up what I'm doing? And it's like, yeah. Will Margarita take over the streams when you do your outside app thing? Outside app. Yeah, you know, Margarita has her place on this channel. The best thing about this channel is I love playing games with you guys and stuff, and I like doing my thing. But the best thing ever is when we get to show off hilarious people like BK who, you know, Let's be honest, she's a sorceress of fire, and she tries to play it off like she's not, but it's funny to see her or hear her like try to attempt that. No, I'm not like that, no. And then just ends up burning down towns. You know, and then there's everybody. Everybody's got something funny, something cool they bring to the table, and that's the best. But, chat, Margarita has started to create content for you. Exclamation point links. You can check out the links to find her content there. When are we playing this together then? Well, we could probably play this when the big Egypt DLC comes out. That's probably when I'll play this again. I want to play this more, but you know, not enough time. And now I hear the James Bond game is coming out tomorrow. I thought it was coming out first. I thought it was Wednesday. Then people were saying Tuesday. Now I'm hearing tomorrow. Now I'm confused, and I don't know. I don't know why Steam can't just put a countdown timer on Steam. Like I see all the consoles doing like, you know, like when there's a new big game coming out, it's like a 40, especially if it's like a studio that the console owns. Like if it's a PlayStation or Microsoft studio, usually they have a big countdown timer and all that stuff. And you thought it was the 27th? I thought it was too. And then people mentioned that there's a pre-order bonus to get the game early if you pre-order. But I can't find details of it on Steam. It's just I don't know.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Okay, so we need
Time flies, as do we.
We need cut marble to build up, but more importantly I need tier 2 workers. So why are we not getting any bread?
Stridulating crickets at the sanctuary disperse unwelcome thoughts.
I guess we need another tavern. Actually, I could start building tier 2 roads. With concrete, yeah. Okay, so let's upgrade our roads so our services can reach further. Okay, so tavern reaches now. Where's the market? Here? Here. Okay, that's good. And what about bread? There's flour. No flour? What? Oh, we have a few more things we can make. What I need is a day early pre-order, 26th. Yeah, and then some people were saying like tonight at midnight when it's Monday. But then that could have been people who were like ahead in
Construction of a ship has finished.
Who are in like Australia and such, so it's like it's accurate for their time, and I don't know.
You have been building for 2 hours, Harry. May I suggest some refreshments?
Let me tell you something here, Ben. Ubisoft stopped me for 4 weeks from playing this game. All I wanted to do was play the game, and they're like, yeah, we don't want people playing our games, but I guess we'll make a rare exception, and we'll help you out in a month. And here I am, Ben. I just like the game. I just want to play the game. It's just it's a fun game and I want to play it. So don't you dare tell me to go outside. Because if you tell me that again, I'll stay inside forever. I'll put newspaper in the window, I swear. Alright, what are we getting? Oh yeah, we need cut marble. I'm just going to bring a ton of that up there.
Time flies, as do we.
Oh, wait, I know why we're not making bread. I need charcoal. Derp. But shouldn't there be a marker above the bakery saying it doesn't have fuel? Or did I not build a bakery? I must have built a bakery. My first time playing in a while, so I kind of forgot what needed what. Oh, there's the bakery, okay. Oh, no warehouse within range, okay. But there's no charcoal in range either. And that means we're going to have to probably start doing tree cutting now to supply enough wood. Alright, so we need a charcoal burner. Oh, they can do it themselves? Okay. Then let's make charcoal over here. But where like nobody goes. One should be good enough. Have I ever watched how garum was made? No. Isn't it just like fermented? I don't know how they do it, but where they put a bunch of fish in a barrel or something? There's a lot of sauces that are just basically fermented X, Y, and Z. Pretty impressive. Like you know, like alcohol's fermentation, soy sauce. Wine, which is like alcohol, yeah, but you know, it's different than beer. Fish just ferments into a liquid, damn. And it's well, they use mackerel, right? Because these fishing docks go for sardines. In the game, they use mackerel for the garum, and then they use sturgeon for caviar for their like oyster and caviar thing. It's very choice, very well to do. Okay, so our marble's on the way. Fish in a glass jar under the sun for 2 months. Jesus. Okay, I think we want to do an aqueduct here, and I think we could probably plop her down. What class is that? Tier 3?
A city is unhealthy. Ideal conditions for plague.
Brad, I don't know about that city, man. I'm just gonna focus on this volcano for now. I'm here to see the volcano. Well, we could put it right here. What is this building? All right, we could move the bakery and then put the aqueduct there. Bakery can move over there. Oh, we're gonna have to make this look nice. And we could start on... I think we'll start on the right side here. What do we need for this? Okay. Probably more concrete too. Sup, Red Dagger. There's a river slot there, which we could use. Oh, cool. Well, that's great. That'll help with health a lot, and we'll build around that. You can actually buy authentic garum today. Next, oh god, someone's gonna send me garum to the PO box. Oh no. Let me try it first. Although chat does send a lot of exotic, well, you know, exotic spices to the box. Very, very nice gifts. But some of them are like, I think the company, you know, companies will try to make things sound fancier than they are. They'll call it like Tennessee mesquite rub, and it's like, this is just salt and pepper, dude. No, it's a dry mesquite rub. It's like, dude, come on, man. This is Montreal dry chicken rub. Bro, it's like you took Lowry seasoning salt and then added pepper. No, it's authentic Montreal flavoring. I feel like there's the real ones that are good in quality and that don't need any improvements to, and then there's the ones where they try to redesign, you know, reinvent the wheel to try to make it sound fancier. Is this a defensive wall? This is an aqueduct, but we can build defense walls. I did build that. If you want to see a military city, this city here has some big old walls around it, and we can gather our troops there and stuff too. We can gather our troops there in formation. So this city was kind of for military training. And also, I had a navy that I built up here, too. I had massive... I built a bunch of naval ships and then sent them down here, and then had the troops march through the city to get on the boats when we conquered Albion. But you can build some pretty cool walls. So supply is 140, demand is 10. Okay. Hey, and our marble is here. Great. So now we can start building those statue dealies, which are over here. Or no, here.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Right, we need tier 3, which we can get.
This fish is the salt of the sea.
Or not. They're still needing bread. Still?
No fuel to keep the fire from dying away.
Ah. Warehouse is a little far. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that takes care of bread now.
It gives me peace of mind that my husband wears.
And then garum. Garum's the only thing I'm gonna have to like import. But what I can do is just do a bulk one-time shipment just to get her done.
Festina Lente.
Let me grab some garum. Oh, this island doesn't really have much garum.
Forward!
What island has a lot of garum?
Festina Lente.
Not much here either. I could just buy. I think garum was one of those things where I couldn't... I think I had to go to this island maybe to get it, as well as lavender. Well, I'll just import it. Not very expensive, and we're literally multi-millionaires. Buy 30. Stock up to 50. Might as well just do 100. Okay, so that'll take care of that. Crazy, like none of the islands seem to have garum. Actually, I think we were producing garum, but then I think we just weren't making enough. Like, we had one island that was making garum for all the islands, and then it just, I couldn't make any more. So I was just like, well, I'm just gonna start buying it. And that'll work out. All right, we got the bread too, and then as for beer, we'll have to go to Albion and get that done. But I don't think that's a requirement to go to the next tier. Maybe it is. All right, we'll just buy beer too. Alright, so then we can get up to tier 3 and then we can start making these statue things. So that's one of the new buildings.
You cannot expect me to do everything by myself.
And then how are we doing with obsidian? We've only mined out 2 tons of obsidian. Oh boy.
Neptune's finest! Ready! So weary, Praetor.
Oh yeah, we should have our people to plug in here too. Our specialists to raise happiness and stuff. How do we put them in? Oh, we need this too. The learning hole. And then we want a... Isn't there like a guild or something we could put in? Oh, we can put in a bathhouse early. Yeah, we'll do that later. Take care of the tier 2s. Oh, they might want olive oil too. Oh, and then sandals and soaps are also things that they want. Oh, yeah, yeah. Might be easier to import some of that stuff. Oh, wait. I bet it's under city services. Wasn't there an office? Oh, wait. Actually, maybe it's here. Oh, yeah. That's it. Great.
Nice place you got.
Fire has started in your city.
Steady work overcomes all.
A decision, your judiciousness.
Let's see.
Very good, Are.
Haven't you got the tech where the macro runs at 50% even on islands with no resource for the garum? Oh, I don't know. Well, I'm just importing a bunch now, and you know, I got plenty of cash, so I'm just going to do that for now. But we can go back and look at that later. Because I think I'm going to first solely focus on the quest stuff that lady wants us to do, and then work backwards and then make sure we're kind of self-sufficient in everything that we can, and then just import the rest. That'll be fun to like go back and see what we are importing a lot of, and then just start making it here.
Garum makes for a broth a dumpling hopes to die for.
Yeah. We'll just import for now. Plus, it's kind of nice to import on a smaller island because it's not... You're not importing very much. And then you can focus on producing whatever resource you're there for, like in this case, obsidian, and then we'll switch to the other things. At least we're providing the basics. Yeah, porridge skyrocketed now, 206, good. Clothing, oh good, great, great, great. Love to see it. Pretty. There. Prettiness.
I brand the bread I sell as a mark of make and quality.
Looks like they also want soap.
Your people are ailing. Your people are ailing.
And they must have changed how disease or something works, because we're getting some problems. We're getting problems.
Fire has started in your city.
Waiting for your decree.
Okay.
We advance.
All right, what do we got here? I'll wipe them out of everything they got. I need it.
Mariners, forward.
Okay, no beer here.
Selway, Praetor.
Yeah, that area looks nice. New island milestone reached. On some other island. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to pick a god here too. Which I guess will have to be Vulcan, right? That's where we're gonna do a lot of our mining. Wait a minute, on my imports. Oh, damn it. I marked it as no trade, no wonder. Okay, we'll check that. Oh, Garm we got. Okay, Garm's good. What else do we need? Beer? We also needed, oh yeah, olive oil. Oh, I forgot this thing too. Olive. We'll need that. Bom, 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 bom.
We stand, waiting.
Alright, so that should be everything they need to upgrade to tier 3. Hopefully.
Stick in the brazier, huh?
Looking good. Okay, sweet.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Okay, we're still standing by for shipments. Okay, we have the sandals now, still waiting for soap, olive oil.
It's a big sea.
Oh, wait.
But sometimes two ships meet.
I think we just need to supply one of these things. Well, we might need more wood here too, and tiles. More wood is needed.
Festina Lente. Time flies, as do we.
As do we. The ketchup of antiquity. Is that what they're calling garum? Wasn't ketchup not made of tomatoes though for a while? Like, isn't ketchup a something made of mushroom and then eventually became tomato or something, and they just called it the same? It is? Okay. Oh. Move the chatty chatters so the chat can see the chat. Sorry. I got all excited by my volcano. Mushroom very long ago. Fish sauce is great. Fish sauce is pretty great. Yeah. Fish and or mushroom from what I call. Oh, okay. So ketchup was that? You learned that from Sim?
So
Sim.
Praetor.
Oh, Simple History. I think I heard something about that, like on the Townsends or something like that. And it's one of those things where, like, you know, you watch one video on it and then 9 of them reappear in your feed, and it's like, wait, what video did I see originally? I don't know. I like when people explain food and they're like, hey, these people found out that this food did this if you did this to it, and it lasted a long time, so it became popular. So here's how to make it. Like back in the old times, they found out that adding salt to food would, you know, dehydrate it and preserve it. And anyway, salt's too expensive now, and actual food is too. So we're gonna head over to McDonald's instead. Thanks, McDonald's, for sponsoring today's actual revision of history. Back in the Victorian era, powered by Dr. Pepper, Queen Victoria II, McDonald's, decided that her people were not saving enough by using code checkout at Scam
We stand
to save
waiting.
0%. That would be funny to just have a full sellout channel, like just to like make a parody.
Is unhealthy. Ideal.
Well, it'd be like
conditions for
Idiocracy.
plague.
It'd be like Idiocracy, but for history. But we revise history to benefit modern corporations and put in brands. Hey, you put historical events up for bid, you know, and Pompeii you can just call that Best Buy. Oh, let's talk about the city of Best Buy that was buried by a volcano. Operation Market Garden. You mean Taco Bell? Allied forces of the 30th Corps were trying to cross into the nation formerly known as the Netherlands. Currently now it's Kmart 2 with a comeback. Like, why not just name aircraft after stuff like that? Then we keep making all these, you know, scary names like, you know, Skyhawk and Thunder Eagle and all this stuff. How about just start, you know, hey, we got 2 F-420-69 Baja Blasts above us. They're about to deliver a Baja Blast. Okay, can we finally upgrade this city? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we can finally get to tier 3. We've been waiting. We can do it now, finally. All right, they're starting to make those things. And then I think, are we going to have to... Oh, it just says they have one in stock. Okay. Got a dozen marshmallow fighters in ball. Well, you got to call it like... what do they call those ones? Jiffy... I know there's Jiffy Pop. That's the popcorn. But isn't there a brand of marshmallows called Jiffy or something like that? Oh, God. You know what I found a few years ago, and it's just still weird to me, is like... marshmallow spread. Like, I'm sure the kids love it. You know, maybe like you put marshmallow and banana on a sandwich or something like that. Kids would go crazy for that. Or peanut. Ooh, that's a good way. That's a good way to keep the kids to pipe down a little bit. All that screaming, that'll tire them out. You give them peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich. All that chewing and stuff will wipe them right out. They'll be out for 45 minutes to 2 hours. Oh yeah. Oh, fluff. Yeah, Operation Little Caesars Mountain Dew Mango Rush. That sounds also like a race. Like that sounds like a, you know, you go down to Mexico for the big say, oh, we're going down to Baja this weekend to rip and dip, brother, in the new buggy we got. Oh, really? What's the race called? Well, it's called the Little Caesars Mountain Dew Mango Rush event. I mean, it's the same thing as to like why, you know, like you got to use stuff like that, like how people see like Red Bull to be like more than just, it is more than caffeine, but people see it more like a medicinal drug, and that's probably because it tastes not great. Like some people probably like that taste, but I think most people are just like. But that's how most things are. Like anything that's supposed to heal you or cure you is either supposed to be a little uncomfortable, painful, or taste bad. You know, like cough syrup and all that stuff. Not that it's supposed to taste great. Maybe it's good that it doesn't taste good, but you know, if you were to tell somebody that Red Bull was the ultimate cure for everything, like it was snake oil or something like that, and it tasted a little bad, they'd put up with that. Because the benefits would greatly outweigh the grossness. So no one's ever going to believe you if you just give them orange juice and they're like, this is the elixir of eternal life, and you drink it and you're like, that's just orange juice. What the hell? But if you take soy sauce and some Red Bull and like some black licorice and mix it up into a bottle and gave it to somebody, they'd be like, oh my God, I can feel it. I can feel the immunity. I'm immune to damage. I have an infinity length immunity damage potion. That's how it all works. You love the taste of Red Bull? See, it's working. Good. Let it flow through you. The marketing. Taste the marketing. Oh, here it is. Here's our shipment. Oh, good. More stuff and more things are arriving. Excellent. Okay, so they're delivering those. Okay, so now they want me to deliver 10 of those to that lady's harbor. Okay, so we just need to make 10 of those. Okay. Jägermeister, right, yeah.
The little household gods guard our homes and fortunes. Vulcan is pleased to see them join their voices to his.
Okay.
Waiting for your decree. Festina Lente. Mariners, hold
Wait, those aren't made up yet. No. Alright, what do these guys want? We still need olive oil. Wait, does this island have olive oil fertility? No. Damn, that sucks. This island doesn't have the basics. But it's all about mining, I think. Also, let's build a... Is this a shrine? Hell yeah. Let's choose...
Your people are ailing.
Where's our new feller? There we go. Vulcan. Down in the deep fires that built the world, Vulcan tends to his forge. His ironclads delve deep and even deeper in hopes to hear the echoes of his divine hammer. No increased production of obsidian, though, but he's new, so we're going to do it. Sweet. Oh, got a fire. There has to be a lot of fire there. Some volcanic ash might help with that fertility. Does it mix up the, like, what can grow here?
Done.
Otherwise, I think there's ways to, like, switch out our fertility, right, from one thing to another.
Citizens are dissatisfied with their lot and may soon revolt.
People, what the hell? Dude, why is the city falling up? This city was perfect. What the hell's going on? I demand a recount on the balance of this stuff. How are we losing so much health? What does that mean? City status negative 5,000. What does that mean? How do I fix that problem? Here, tell you what. Let's hold a festival and you guys shut up. There. Just like all good leaders. It's time for a distraction.
Ere?
They're eating too much fast food. Well, I don't know how to fix that. It says like negative 5,000, but it's like, why? And what's weird is I haven't touched this city at all. So like the last time that we played. Oh, by the way, look at how these buildings look nice with the darker color. This would be nice on the volcanic island. Maybe we should go with this theme and change all the buildings to this black color. I kind of did that in a few houses just to look cool, I guess. I appreciate the variety. Oh, they definitely look like military buildings, too. Some military housing, maybe? Yeah, I don't know what the problem is. Like, what do you guys want? Like, we got hospital coverage. Like, pretty much everywhere. I've got latrines pretty much everywhere. I have no idea. We'll need an audit on that. So the volcano at some point is supposed to erupt and then it's kind of supposed to create like a nuclear winter where crops and other things die. So I guess you do need to have like a very strong trade route here, or trade routes to bring in the things that you won't be able to make, and or just have a bunch of stuff stocked up for a while. But it's supposed to take a long time to get there. How long is it supposed to take? I think the dev said, I'm trying to remember from like a month and a half ago, they said like about every 8 to 13 hours of gameplay, the volcano erupts. And if you have it turned on, that's optional too. You can turn it off, but you can still build like here and the volcano will just be dormant. Okay, I want to build another... Do we have 10 statuettes? Just 2. Okay, so we clearly need to up our production, but... Okay, we have 4 obsidian. Okay. Let's double down on the factories. Add another couple of tier 3. Oh, there's a parade in town. That's a new parade for Vulcan. They got, I see they even got the damn, the Snoopy float out for that one. Togas and brooches. We could also mine over here. That's interesting. If we build an iron mine, it doesn't say anything about obsidian. But if we build a limestone quarry, it says regularly find shards of obsidian. Same with the mineral deposit. And same with the mineral quarry. All right, well, let's do limestone. We could probably make our own concrete here eventually. What else can we build here? Clay pit. All right, we could start getting our own clay going. Oh, and then the clay pits require the tile maker, which requires the charcoal burner as well. Stank Industries.
There are signs of public unrest.
Dude, everybody's getting sick and mad. Which is weird because, like, we had all these cities pretty well taken care of at the end of our last playthrough. It's not like I just didn't care and like just let them die. They were all green, so I built aqueducts and such. I was like, all right, we're good medically. Maybe we'll just make disease illegal or something like that. Oh, let's change our, how do we change our paint jobs? Oh yeah, right here. Or no, there's a paint. There's a paintbrush somewhere, right? Oh, here. Copy skin. Paste. Yeah. I want to do it across the whole city. Oh, I guess you have to do it per building? What? Paste skin. What? Copy. paste? Oh, you got to select the buildings. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I see. I selected a couple of different. Oh, there we go. That's a weird system. Why not just paint?
I dispose of broken amphorae responsibly. Those mountainous heaps are a terrible sight. Small fish, pungent sauce. My husband loves his garum. This soap smells of pure, fresh lavender.
I like this lady. She comes in with good attitude. She got good vibes. Just like, love me some garum.
This hat keeps the sun safe from my land.
I will say, though, that it's kind of hard to tell, like, that these are farmhouses.
This sardine and I, we're both very small fish. There's a market for everything, if you're desperate enough.
Too bad we can't paste the skin though of the market. Oh well. Okay, did we make statues? Okay, so we're halfway there, and then and make a third one. How are we doing on obsidian itself? Okay. We stepped up in the mining department. 007 First Light released 13 minutes of gameplay today. Yeah, it was like the beginning of the game. Pretty cute. So if I copy this, does that... Oh, cool, it keeps that style. Oh, that's nice. So it keeps the original style. Nice, okay. Alright, we're going to wait until we get 10 tons of the statuettes and then we're going to deliver them. It's going to be our next big goal. Sure. What about the city watch? Yeah, this island's gargantuan. It's really nice. We've only built in a small spot. I feel like the other map, maybe in 1800, was bigger, but then again, I never filled that one in. But this one has a good challenge of like constantly being attacked by the volcano, which is kind of cool. Pretty neat. Feels a little frostpunky, like, you know, you have to prepare for something you know is going to happen. Trouble's brewing, you just got to get ready for it. Love that for us. Oh. When we upgraded those buildings, they didn't keep their skin. Party's still going. Pompeii. That city is now known as Best Buy as part of a marketing program.
A decision, your judiciousness.
We're rewriting history to maximize profits. Okay, we have no obsidian. These guys are still working. Limit the supply of statuettes to residents. Hint. Well, that's right. We're making more. Got to make a way to make up some of the money for the garum we're buying. Our garum addiction. Garum? Oh.
Things I make should not be prey to the elements.
We need clay. Just need a little warehouse there. Oh yeah. Hey, there we go. We got statuettes ready. Okay.
What could you possibly require?
Why is that not available? Oh. There we go. Let's ship them.
Time flies, as do we.
You need to give the other Annos a whirl. That's your first. Oh, really? Yeah. I own the other recent Annos before 1800. What is it? 2205 and 2070 or whatever they are. And I wanted to play those. Like, I played the 1800 beta. And then that like went offline for a while. and I just didn't get a chance to play them beforehand. But I'd play those. I would definitely play those. Yeah, the city's pretty decent. I like the. I'm trying to make it like the the original cities that we built all the way over here. I went kind of crazy. This is like a 60+ hour save, and I built this city before the game came out. And I kind of went all in, really. Like for real. I don't even think this is done. There's a lot of blank space here that's just meant for farming too, so it's like we could do more, but our city's turned out pretty nice, I guess. So hopefully this one turns out nice. Oh, good to hear, Jacob. Where's our city? There it is. I feel like, I don't know if you could do this, but wouldn't it be nice in this game to just do an anchor point for islands? I know you can click on the mini-map, but I get so lost. You know what would really help with that? Zooming out more. If we could zoom out more, that'd be nice. Okay, oh, we got money. Money is pouring out, but that's okay. We'll get money coming back in. We'll get an idea.
You have done so much for your people. More than many an emperor did.
Thank you, ma'am.
Those who flock to the mountain, take note. We get all kinds. Pythagoreans, Stoics, farmers, specialists in their respective fields. Come to my harbor if you wish to meet them. Bring your obsidian. You will find some of them willing to serve you for a chance to study it.
Queen of the Saltfoots. Additional fertility, saltwort fertility.
Ideal
Oh, you get for 104? Additional fertility and grapefruit. Oh, this is all fertility specialists. Okay. Seashell population. I don't really want these people. Oh, but we can re-roll for cash. Oh, just updated.
Their lot and may soon revolt.
Additional fertility for marble, iron, dye plants, and granite. Okay. All right, so those are good for like adding fertility to an island where you don't have something. So actually, it would be good on this island if we get somebody who can give us what we need for garum or for well, anything really. Money's getting real bad. Damn, what the hell, man? Like, we had these cities perfect. Now there's, after the DLCs, just bleeding money. Well, we have $6 million, so we got time to fix it, but I still don't know why this city is at negative 700. What's going on? I don't get it.
Has started.
I don't get it. I don't know why it's at negative 700. It was perfect. It was a perfect city. Yeah, there's a story to this. There's a campaign mode, but this is free play. Oh, did I overwrite Volcano? Oh, I did, I think. We don't have health care. We have health scare. I don't know what the hell. We're gonna need to audit that because actually that's probably part of our money problem. If we can fix the health problem, I think it'll get more people back to work and buying stuff rather than being a baby. Oh, we're almost at 61-hour playthrough. 61 hours. We're gonna have to see that damn volcano burst, but we're gonna have to fix some other problems too. Seems like I would imagine the couple of 2-3 updates since we last played, and then the DLC, which probably also had some other updates and stuff, kind of broke some things, and we'll have to kind of weave through and find out what's going on. Ides of March is happening? Yeah, probably. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix those cities so we can make some money and then not worry about it. All right, guys, that's going to be all the time we have today for our first look at Anno 11.7 Pax Romana's Prophecies of the Ash DLC. This one dropped at the end of last month, so basically like right at the start of this month, and I had this DLC for a long time, and my account just like I couldn't like use the DLC. I had it, it was linked. I needed Ubisoft to like, check to make sure it was like activated, and then eventually they did it. So Anyway, we're going to jump back in live to Batman now. Maybe finish up Lego Batman for today, and then head into some big streams tomorrow. We'll see when we do Bond, when we do Paralives for its release, and when we do Romestead. There's another Roman game I think we're going to play on maybe Tuesday. We'll see. But everything's up in the air because of a big secret operation. Big secret things are happening. Big secret all over the world. Big. All right, I'll see you all in a minute for our next stream. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll be back for Anno ASAP. Thanks for being here. See you in a minute. Bye. Yeah.